Right, we start out first with how to start the dramatic eye, the base, which is very important, you were saying. Let's first go over that base really quickly, and then we'll talk a little bit about what you've done so far.
So what we did is we put a little of our liquid transformer base all over the eye, and that adhered our really light shadow all over the base and brow of it. And then what I did is I went in and I used that transformer to kind of make a cream shadow out of this kind of purple gray. Go ahead and close. And we applied that all over the lid. Then when I went in, I took this kind of deeper plum color and we contoured in. And then I
go over the contouring just a little bit, because I feel like that's the most important part. Where do you stop? How do you not make it look so...
So when you contour, what you're going to do is you'll find that your brush falls right into this line. That's where your contour goes, and it goes directly over from that. If you just trust that the little bone that's back there, it'll happen every time perfectly.
And it looks like you used a little bit of a different brush, didn't you, than the base as well?
Yeah, just one that is a little more pointed and so that it kind of follows that line nicely and everything. And then we applied a deeper liner and smudged it out and into the lash line and then open. And then we went underneath and then we took our silver shadow right underneath the eye. And then the big thing about the smoky eye, it's not all about the darkness, it's about how you highlight it. So we took our shimmer shadow and highlighted the corner up under the brow, and then we just took a little underneath here as well. You have to use the light to accentuate the dark.
Very important detail, actually. Well, and then also, I was asking you a little bit earlier about colors and people's tones. It seems like that's a huge thing, and it's something that I never really knew, that people were warms and cools. Do you think this would work for anybody, or?
You can use it on about anybody, because it is grays and neutrals, and so it works out really well. But you can do this eye with purples, you can do this eye with browns, you can do this eye with any kind of colors that you want to use, and that's what's really great.
That is great.
And then what we're going to do on the break is I'm going to give her that kind of glossy nude kind of J-Lo lip that goes really, really well with this. You can either do a really dramatic eye and dramatic lip, or you can do a really nude lip with that dramatic eye.
Well, thank you so much. We'll be back at the end of the show, and then we'll have the final product, and we'll also put these videos on our website, so you can kind of go through if you want to do that dramatic eye for this evening with your husband or wife. Right now, let's take a live look. Camp Creek area. I don't think you want to put makeup on your husband, but if you want to go out with your husband, then you can have the dramatic look. That kind of sounded weird, you know? Coming up next, Stuart will have the dramatic eye.
I had no idea where you were going with that segment.
I'm sorry.
But you want to do this with your husband? You want to do this with your wife? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun, people, this evening. Yeah, that is not...
I'm the spokesperson for the dramatic eye.
The dramatic eye. Well, that was a beautiful live look outside of the Spencer area.
We're going to have a beautiful day. Sunny skies. We will see a few areas in the southeast corner, maybe a chance of a thunderstorm or two, but nothing too bad, just some sunshine throughout the day.
Beautiful day to go with those beautiful
dramatic
smoky eyes. Those dramatic eyes that tell an intense story.